Hi, good morning. We are just getting ready. I have not done a get ready with me in so long, mostly because with the move, I went through all of my cosmetics and so forth and got rid of a lot of things that were getting on the old side, and that really pared down my items and made me really get a good look at what I have. And so I've been using a whole lot of what I already have. But lately I'm in this routine of using very much the same things over and over and over on my day-to-day. If I'm going out somewhere special, I'll do something a little different, or sometimes I'll throw in a different item just to use some of the things I have. But in the main part of my life and my day, this is what I do if I'm just gonna head to the grocery store or whatever, or something along these lines. So I thought I'd just jump on and chat with you guys while I got ready this morning. So welcome to my face. We are gonna just get started. Anyway, as you can tell, I have tons and tons of extra pigmentation on my face. I'm working on that. I have a couple products I'm trying to see if I can lessen that. And then I also use sunscreen. So far what I put on my face this morning is sunscreen. This is the one that I put on this morning. I've been using this and this one. Both of these are the ones I just kind of grab, whichever one I grab. But this is the one I put on my face today. And I will list all the stuff so that you're able to see what exactly the thing is if you're interested. And then I also, every day, I use my chia serum. It's a concentrated serum. Love this stuff, day and night. Just add a little bit of that to my face. And then I have been working through this Banana Bright eye cream. It just slides and glides on so beautifully. I absolutely love it. And then I'm really getting low on this. Not sure if I'll repurchase or try something different, but I really do like it a lot. There are other things I still want to try, so I might just repurchase one or try something new for a while and then probably go back to this because I really like it. The Strength Trainer Peptide Boost, but as you can see, I am almost completely finished and I put that on my face too. So that's where we've started so far. And this is what I've been doing. Now, again, this is not something anyone would recommend, and I'm just showing you what I do, but this is the Derma Blend Cover Care Full Coverage Concealer Corrector, and I dot it all over my face. Yeah, usually people would only use this on, places that they really just want to correct certain things, but I almost use it like a foundation in a lot of ways, strangely enough. Yeah, this is what I do. And then I just kind of use a dampened beauty blender and just work that in. And it just glides on and blends in so beautifully. I'm never going to hide all my freckles, and I can if I really want to put on a whole gigantic boatload of thick makeup, but I definitely don't want to do that, especially if I'm just running around, errands in the heat of Florida summer. So this just adds enough coverage, and it's a very light, once it's spread through, it's very, very light. It doesn't feel like there's anything on my face, and you can totally still see the freckles through it. So, but it just evens things out a little bit, and it makes me look less blotchy. So I do that. And then if I want to add any more to my under eyes or whatever, I will do that also. So that's basically the coverage that I use and get from this. It's just tiny little dots everywhere. Then I will use some sort of a light face powder. Lately I've been using the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten. I use the color Light. I just do a quick little everywhere. Seriously, just a light little, that just balances everything else out and kind of sets it all. So there's that. Face, pretty much. Now I'm strange. From this moment, I always start doing my eyes, and after my eyes, I put the rest of my face on. I don't know why, but hey, it is what it is. Eyebrows. I had a favorite eyebrow that I was using forever and ever, and it was discontinued. It was the Wander Beauty. Loved it. I still have a little bit left of that, but in the meantime, I've also been using this one. It's Trini London. I have several that I've just been trying to use and, you know, decide which one I want to repurchase, since I can't repurchase my favorite because they no longer have it. That's always the case. Do you guys have that too, where you find something that really works for you, it's a great color, and all of a sudden it's just not even available anymore? It's like, what happened? And, you know, I just discovered it. I love it. Why doesn't anybody else love it, you know? Whatever. Yet everyone I talk to loves it too. So I don't know how these things get just discontinued for no apparent reason in my world. But this one works great. I have nothing against it. I really don't. It has a mascara on the other side of the wand. I'm getting low on it also, as you can see. It's not going on terribly thick, which is a good thing. I don't want it to look, you know, plastered on eyebrows or anything. There, just adds a little something, but it's a very nice, it's black and chestnut. So the mascara is black and the brows are chestnut by Trini London. This is the one I've been using. So there's that, eyebrows done. Now here's my thing. This is the thing that I have been doing all of a sudden lately, and I can't seem to quit it. Sticks. Eyeshadow sticks that I slap on, and these are the colors I use most often. So this is Thrive Cosmetics, and this is Stella. Yeah, Stella. I just got a new one because I'm almost out. This is it. It's all got left of this one, and I need it. So I just go right here on the inner half, and just use my finger, slide that around, and then I just whoop up here just for a little bit. Inner half. Boop, up there for a little bit of highlight. Sometimes in here, if I'm feeling special. There. Then I use same Thrive Cosmetics in Callie, which I absolutely love because it's spelled the way we spell my daughter's nickname. Her name is Callan, but we call her Callie and she spells it that way. I just go across the lash line. I shouldn't pull on my face, I know that. But you know what? I do it anyway, a little bit. Then I just put it in this V area right here. And just use my finger to smear it around a little bit. Nothing major, nothing difficult. And the lighting in here is terrible, which is not a good thing for a bathroom when you're putting your makeup on, but there you have it, right? So I just add a little bit, just adds a little bit of shadow to that area in like a C formation. And like I say, just go under, over my lash line a little bit. And then many times I will add this, it's Julep, and it's the Smoky Amethyst. It's just a little bit darker in this plummy, kind of a plummy tone. That just right there in the crease, in the V. I just like to add that little bit. Again, just smear it around with my finger. Anything I need to add, I just add or not, but basically that is the whole darn deal. Ta-da. And then my very favorite liner has been for years, and I don't know when it'll ever change. It's the Laura Geller Kajal Longwear Eyeliner in Smoky Quartz Coal. It's a thick thing, and it just already looks smoky. It doesn't look like a line. I just add a little bit right on the lash line. Just a little bit, not much. Just to make my lashes look fuller. I don't wing it out really or do anything. I can add, sometimes if I'm being special, I'll add a little bit there just to, darken that bringing it up thing. But, not for normal grocery store days. And then sometimes again, if I feel like I want to just add a little bit more brightness, I'll go back to, once I've gotten this far, I'll go back to the Stella and just add a tiny bit more in that corner, that half basically, just to brighten that up a little bit there. Ta-da. Then mascara, I've been using all kinds of mascara, but I'm trying to use this one up completely. I love these. This is probably the third one I've purchased. It's by Wander Beauty. It's the upgraded lashes. I just love this. And I'm almost out, so I just want to get it used up. It's got treatment in it, so it helps your lashes grow too, which I really like. That's pretty much it for the eyes right there. That's it for the day. And then this is where I get weird and go back to my face. I use just a Sigma Chiseled Cheek F76 brush, and I've been going into this. I decided to try this. I've been waiting forever and ever and ever to try this. Didn't know if I'd want it. I don't usually use bronzer. I use a contour, but I don't really like an orangey bronzer. Everything looks orange on me. But I finally gave in and tried this, and now I definitely want to use it up. I really like it. It's the Chanel Le Beiges blah, blah, blah. And it just adds a little bit of sun to my face because since I try to not freckle, I stay out of the sun with my face as much as possible, so I don't really get a tan on it, but I just really like the look of a little bit of sun. And this really kind of just adds a little bit of, like I've been outside and I don't look quite so pale. I just add it to the edges and a little bit in here. Almost like a contour, but just add some sun and some life. I like that. So I do recommend it. It's a great color. It's pretty much a universal type of a tone. And I got the travel size. This thing is enormous and it's the travel size. So that was a good way to try it when I bought it. Because I didn't want to get the bigger one if I didn't know if I'd ever use it. So that's a good way to give that one a good try. Then I go into my Smashbox step-by-step contour palette. I get the one in light, and I use this. If I'm going to do any contouring at all, this is what I'll do. I'll just throw a tiny bit here and here. Whatever's left on the brush, go around the edges, and maybe a little bit on the sides of my nose. And that's it for that. Then it comes time for a cream blush. I've got several I love. The one I grab most often though, that's the wrong one. The one I grab most often though is the Merit in Beverly Hills. I smear. Be careful not to go too low with it. Then I usually don't use any kind of a highlight. If there's anything left on my brush, I just kind of go up here with it, just to kind of make it look like it belongs on my face. So there's that. And then the beauty of this is I then take my all-time favorite, my MAC lip pencil in Dervish, just get a really light outline, not really all the way out to the edges much. It just more of a focus there. And then I take this, same as my blush. And it works as a lipstick basically too. So that is it. If I see at this point I need anything more, then I will go in with something more. Many times if I feel like I need it, I will go in with this, and I need to purchase another one. I love it, Look and Low. It's the Bare Minerals, the Mineral Veil original, but in compact form. And I will just go in with my beauty blender, grab a bit of it, and just kind of press that in under my eyes. And that just really sets everything under there. I'll go around the edge of my nose a little bit. In there. Ta-da! And then I spray with a setting spray. And again, I'm trying to use this one up. I'm getting there. I like it very much. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray also, but this is one I'm using at the moment, which I also do enjoy a lot. So just spray that on and let that sink in, and I am good to go. So that is what I've been doing every morning. And when I'm not chatting, it takes me 5 minutes. So it's a fast thing. It's easy. It just looks, I look put together. You can still see my freckles. You can still see all that awful stuff that I've got going on, but that's life. And it works for me. So in case you're interested, I get a lot of people asking me, what did you do? What, I love your eyes, whatever you're doing with your makeup sometimes. Like, I'm really not doing much, but this is what I'm doing. Again, I will link everything down below if you're interested in any of the individual products, and I will see you real soon. Bye.